And this is when we get to the point of the tennis ball doing wonders. Getting into the posterior fibers of glute medius. Many times when you're doing this, you're just sitting here and no one can see the tennis ball and you've just got this look in your face where you're very tense and uncomfortable, and people walk by like, what's wrong? I'm sitting on a tennis ball. And the tennis ball, this can be very, very painful. And then what I want you to do is I want you to watch my femur. Watch how it's adducted and internally rotated. My adductors are firing, try to protect me. You've got to sink and let that relax. And as that relaxes down, you're going to have more pressure into the posterior fibers of glute medius. And then you make that look and you know that you've got some good stuff going on. You might get some great referrals just radiating out from this area. And if you want to extrapolate that into the kind of the piriformis or the deep six lateral rotators, and no one can see what you're doing, but you're getting, if you think about the proximal aspect of the femur and where the deep six lateral rotators are going to attach, you can use the tennis ball to get some wonderful releases through there. And again, letting your body go, let it relax and just sit completely on it. Relax, sit completely on it. Relax, sit completely on it. There's going to be some nice give to it. You can beat yourself up more with a little bit more density. A softball or baseball is nice. A lacrosse ball is cruel and unusual. But if you've got the tolerance for it and can relax into it, that's the thing. You've got to be able to drop down into it, let that femur go down, and then sink completely into it. This can cause a little bit of, you could cause some damage on, with a softball, a softball, a baseball, or a crossball with this much of your body weight in this focal of a spot. So be careful about how much pressure you put down into the bone. Be mindful, don't get too crazy, but you can use a little bit more density to the objects. But I like these smaller cylinders that have great density for kind of working all the way around through the hips.